Some of the world's biggest trees tower above Northern California. Thousand-year-old redwoods have reached these lofty heights simply by tapping the incredible power of the sun.
Imagine if we humans could do that. If we could survive without burning fossil fuels, the remains of trees and plants from millions of years ago, then worries about global warming would be over. And that's where artificial photosynthesis comes in. Man-made leaves that could generate all the energy we require. And that technology is closer than you might think.
Bubbles. Bubbles in a bottle show the process in action. Light, air and water generating a gas which can be burned as fuel.
What we're demonstrating here is the splitting of water into hydrogen and oxygen using simulated sunlight.
That's how leaves do it, turning air and water into the sugars which fuel their growth, while taking out the carbon dioxide which warms our planet.
With this technology working eventually and competitive against fossil fuels, we could reduce the rate at which the carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere are increasing and stop the acceleration of climate change that we are now seeing. It would be world-changing in every meaning of that word.
This lab is one of the US government's 5 energy innovation hubs, combining chemists, biologists, physicists, engineers to develop solar panels which can create fuel rather than electricity. They have cutting-edge tools to build new materials, molecule by molecule. Nanotechnology is making artificial plants possible.
What's different about us is that we are trying to take all of this beautiful science and put it together to actually build a working prototype. And a working prototype would then be a foundation for a technology. And technology would then be a foundation for an industry that would supply these fuels for us. So this is really baby steps at the very beginning of this journey.
Scientists across the world are chasing the technology, but this US lab plans to have a practical working prototype within the year. And in our lifetimes, to be generating hydrocarbon fuels like methanol 10 times more efficiently than nature. It's a fuel of the future, but technology that could be truly world-changing. Alastair Leithead, BBC News, Northern California.